They say you should eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. We say, what the hell? Jumble it all up and eat dinner like an emperor. Here's what the most famous Mughal emperors ate for dinner. Starting with Babur, the man who brought Mughal rule to India. When he came from Uzbekistan, Babur was used to eating chicken and meat cooked over a log fire. But what Babur loved about India was that here he could enjoy both freshwater fish and saltwater fish. But fish did not always go with liquor. It is said Babur avoided alcohol on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Humayun was Babur's first son and successor to the throne. It is said Humayun loved khichdi. Not only that, Mr. Humayun was also very fond of sharbat with fruits dipped in them. Wow, that's one way of having a simple dinner, है ना? Well, now let's spice up things a little bit more. Mughal cuisine was not Mughal cuisine until Akbar came into the scene. Akbar loved samosas. He was a vegetarian thrice a week and loved to have saag. He also introduced goat meat to Mughlai cooking and equally loved whole lambs roasted to perfection. That's a feast fit for a king. Mughlai cooking was pretty much the same with Akbar's son Jahangir. Unlike his father, Jahangir loved lavish cooking and no surprises was in love with mango. But more than food, Jahangir liked his drink and opium more. He would often come into the court in a state of drunkenness. But Shah Jahan, Jahangir's son, made up for the lack of activity in Mughal kitchens in his father's time. When Shah Jahan moved his capital to Shah Jahanabad, he came to know that his subjects were getting sick because of the river water. That's when he ordered everyone to start putting haldi, jeera, red chilies into their food. It was because each of these foods had medicinal properties. And that's how the typical tadka of Indian cooking came to be. The sixth and last Mughal emperor was Aurangzeb. And it's said he was a vegetarian for most of his life. Well, interestingly, he has passed a recipe of a type of mega biryani to his son in a letter. It's called ubuli and is made with rice, Bengal gram, dried apricot, basil, almond and curd. Now you know how Mughal emperors ate. They didn't have the so-called Mughlai food we see nowadays. Which of these Mughal emperors' dinner menu would you like to try? Let us know in the comments below.